for the city. It's a fuel savings program for the city of Houston's fleet. Our company, Bestech Brands, is a Houston-based manufacturer of fuel savings and oil additives. My objective today is to introduce a program that will save the city $4.3 million in fuel savings annually. Our branded products are NASA certified, EPA registered, tests conducted by certified EPA laboratory, Lotus Engineering in Michigan, for most of the OEM manufacturers do their testing, and Southwest Research in San Antonio, Texas, one of the premier automotive testing facilities in the country. In November 2011 and January 2012, we conducted tests with the cooperation and participation of the Solid Waste Management Department. Bestech provided, at no expense to the city, both additives and manpower to substantiate dramatic fuel economy savings and emission reduction capabilities. The results of those tests, we averaged 17.2 average improvement fuel economy, and based on those numbers, calculate the size of the fleet, we can save nearly $500,000 a year just in the waste oil division. We offer the city fleet cost savings and performance benefits, annual fleet-wide savings, fuel economy of over 15% of performance of the fleet, less downtime of the vehicles, reduced maintenance costs, and all those treated vehicles meet the EPA standard emission requirements. Estimated aggregated fleet savings for the 13,600 vehicles in the city fleet, which I understand is changing as we speak, and over 11,200 million gallons of fuel consumed annually by that fleet, at an average cost of $33 million annually to the city. We offer a program for every dollar invested, the city will save and recover $7. Our request is the next steps to move forward on the program we initiated, expand usage across the city fleet, lower fuel consumption, improve and extend the service life of the city fleet, because we reduce and employ the anti-friction additives that we offer and used in the prior test. Less downtime means savings and maintenance for the city.
Thank you, sir. Your time has expired.
Sir, I have a note here from the director of the Fleet Management Department, and he indicated that we are awaiting results from the University of Houston Diesel Research Center before we move forward. That you have met with him, we have worked with you on a test, but we want to finish. And we're going to take a pause until we receive that independent testing.
Well, here's the situation. After completing this test, I was requested to do additional testing, of which I went to Lotus Engineering, one of the premier EPA testing facilities in the country, expended over $20,000 to produce that test, and have delivered those results to the fleet manager.
My understanding is that we asked for product to be tested locally by an independent lab of our choice, which was the University of Houston Diesel Testing Research Center.
I understand. And that testing would require me to spend over $20,000 additional over the money I've already invested. And I certainly have produced national quality laboratory test data to substantiate, in addition to the fact that we've already demonstrated 17% improvement in the fleets that were selected in the original test. I would like to move forward with the testing. I asked the city, or is the city prepared to pay for that testing, which would cost me an additional $20,000, which I'm not in a position to fork over. And I'd like to participate and move forward with the program.
I know the Fleet Management Director, Mr. Huffman, is here in the back of the room. this is within his purview, and I'm going to leave it up to him to decide how to proceed. There's a question from Councilmember Christie.
Yes.
Mr. Scott, actually, Mayor, I bet you this good phone call over to the University of Houston might get bypass that somehow to do it as a municipal project, giving back to the community, but I bet you we could get that analyzed without a $20,000 bill. Mr. Scott, explain to me in a paragraph. It's an additive to the fuel, anti-friction,
Fuel and oil additive.
fuel and oil additive, so it's anti-friction, so the pistons move easier and you get more out of the hydrocarbons.
Free up the movement of the engine parts, reduce hydrocarbons, and lower the emissions. I'm sorry, improve the fuel economy.
I'd love for the city to benefit from that if it works.
Well, we've already tested and demonstrated that in that test, we reduced a 17.2% reduction in fuel consumption.
Councilmember, if I may, I think the issue was that before we invested a great deal of money in a new technology, that we thought that we should have access to results from a lab of our choosing. Councilmember Bradley.
Thank you, Mayor. Mr. Scott, thanks for coming down. Do you not think it's reasonable that the city get independent results, helping us understand the long-range implications concerning the use of your product on the engines? I mean, we don't know what the long-range implication of the use of your product will do to the vehicles, and I think that's in part what the city's waiting on. Do you think it's reasonable to wait on that?
If I can offer further explanation, the test that was requested at the University of Houston, I was already engaged with an EPA certified lab, Lotus Engineering in Michigan, which cost me over $20,000 to run. And then to be asked to spend another $20,000 to a laboratory of lesser stature does not recognize nationally. And I've already produced the data, I've already run the tests, I've already expended my own money for the fleet tests that we ran for the waste haulers. And there's not a harder vehicle in the world to improve fuel economy with than a waste hauler that starts and stops all day long, every day.
We re-urge my question again. Do
Okay.
you not think it's prudent to try to establish the long-range impact your product may have on the vehicles that will be used in?
That's exactly what I'm proposing, is to expand the test and demonstrate the fuel economy. We have enormous amount of test data to produce, and I supply that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Mr. Scott, I again say that I'm going to largely leave that decision up to the Director of the Fleet Management Department, and he is here to continue the conversation.
Okay, thank you.
Name is Mr. R.J. Bobby Taylor.